Today I have a list for you of my top 10 products that are on really good deals for the Amazon Big Spring Sale. Everything that I have to show you are things that I have tried and loved and highly recommend. So let's get into it, starting with my top 10 home products. The only order that we have here is from least expensive to most expensive. First thing is this bath mat from Olanley. The main reason that this is on here is because the price is insane for a 20 by 30 bath mat. I looked all over Target and Walmart and everywhere, and there's nowhere you can find a bath mat for less than $9. And I love that they are soft, absorbent. I like the gradient going on. They're machine washable and the rubber backing is really secure, so it's not gonna move around. Absolutely love having these in my daughter's bathroom. Because of that price point, I don't care if they get trashed. Number 2 is from Ototo, which is one of my favorite, normally kitchen brands. Ototo has a lot of products that are fun and goofy, but really functional and high quality. And the one I wanted to put in this is the Elizabeth scissors. Look at that cute little bat. So the handles are the wings, they have silicone in here. Because of the bat's head, it can't do that thing cheap scissors do where it crisscrosses at the bottom. It has a walnut crusher, it has a bottle opener, and they are so sharp and amazing. So you can use these as kitchen shears and get them and use them like I do, where they're just kind of my main pair of scissors, or get 2 of them. Love them. They're amazing. Next are these stainless steel shower caddies. These have been my lifeline when it comes to my shower. I have a walk-in shower that does not have anywhere to put storage. It actually has one little thing that can hold maybe the smallest bottle of Head & Shoulders, but I have so many things in my shower. This is a pack of 6. So you're getting 3 shelves, and then you get a couple of things that you could put soap, razor, other things. And they stick to the wall with these super adhesive hooks that can hold up to 40 pounds without having to drill into the wall or anything. I've had them in my shower for 2.5 years now, and there has not been any peeling or pulling away from the wall, and I have giant liter bottles in there, so that's saying something. If you do need to remove them, you just use a blow dryer or a heat gun, and that'll soften up that adhesive so you can pull them off. They are really, really nice if you don't have a lot of storage, or if you're like me and you don't have storage and you have so many things in your shower. Next are the cotton rope baskets. I can't tell you how much I love these. These are on deal today for $20. If you were to find these at Target, they would be in the $50, $60 price range easy. They're almost 2 feet in diameter, and they are really nice quality. They have handles. I've had them for almost 5 years now. They're still in great shape. These are amazing for so many different uses. For your living room to hold extra blankets, extra throw pillows, laundry baskets. They're great for kids' rooms to help them just to clean up as a catch-all for your nursery. I have about 5 of these in my house, and you will want to get a couple as well. There's so many cool uses for them. I love them, and the price here is just incredible for the size. Emergency fire blankets is up next. I just feel like it's a good thing to have in general. It amazes me how many people don't know that if you put water on a grease fire, it will explode. On top of that, most people don't have a fire extinguisher in their house. Most people don't know how to use a fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers can expire. These are amazing because they are a fiberglass blanket that's in a little pouch. You pull that out, you smother the fire. I have one in my kitchen. I have one by our grill. I love them because they take up no space. They're never going to expire, and my daughter knows where they are as well. So if anything were to ever happen, she's getting into cooking, she knows exactly what to do in that situation. Clear space, extra large plastic bins with the lids. I have these in my pantry, my linen closet. They hold crafts in my craft IKEA thing over here. I love that these ones come with the lids. Sometimes I use the lids, sometimes I don't, but we have the built-in shelving for our pantry and our linen closet, and the spacing of them always leaves this just a ton of unused space. So I love the fact that I could stack these, still see everything that's inside of them, and take up that vertical space that never gets a lot of use. But trust me, you will find so many uses for these under cabinets, skincare, bath items, crafts, food, cleaning products. I adore these. The next 2 I'm going to kind of combine together because I definitely think that they work hand in hand, and that is the Govee floor lamp and the Govee TV lights. Govee is my favorite smart lighting brand. I have so much stuff from them, and I really am obsessed. The TV lighting is absolutely my favorite thing, and I think it is adding a really cool functionality to when you watch movies, TV shows, video games, anything like that. These are so easy to set up. You get the size that works for your TV. They're pre-cut, so you don't have to worry about corners or any other issues that LED lights can have. Then it has a camera that just sits on the top of your TV, points at the TV, and all it's doing is sending that color information to the lights. Not recording, it's just getting that information to send it to your lights. It elevates your TV watching experience tenfold. And it's really great if you have light sensitivity. I do, and sometimes just watching TV at night, it's so bright. This helps to kind of balance it out. The other thing that makes this so cool is that Govee has this feature called Dream View, and that means you can connect up to 10 Govee lights to your TV lights to give it an even broader amazingness with everything reacting to what's on your TV. Also, just to mention, you don't have to have it doing the colors that match whatever you're watching. You could just have it be a solid white or a solid color, anything like that too. I recommend if you want to do the Dream View, you can get 2 of these floor lamps, put one on either side. I really love these because they take up no space at all. I mean, you can see I have one right back here. It's like this thin. It's awesome. You have these pointing at the wall so you get this ambient glow. And if you have these on either side of your TV, it's just gonna make the Dream View even cooler. For our space, we actually went and put an LED light strip around the entire edge of the wall. It does the average color of whatever's on the TV, but you also can have it, if you have like one on the left side, it could be just the left lights. One on the right, just the right lights. You really can kind of have fun with this. And I think this is the coolest way to do that. It will up your entertainment 1,000,000%. The Eufy Smart Lock is my next thing. It's a doorbell, it's a camera, and it is a deadbolt lock. There are a couple reasons why I love this so much. First of which, though, has to be that it has the fingerprint ID. It takes less than a second of you tapping it for it to unlock the door. The best part, though, is that it's all locally stored and there is no monthly fee. A lot of these doorbell companies have a monthly fee to even see any past footage. And this one, there is no monthly fee. You're paying what you pay, and that is it. It has auto lock, which I truly love. You can remotely open and lock your door from your phone. You have your whole hands full of groceries and you could just open your door by going like this. Game changer. The last thing on this list is a robot vacuum mop combo. The reason I love this is because it's able to vacuum and mop your floors all at once, cleans your mop pads, it refills, it auto empties the vacuum, it does everything. All you really have to do is make sure that the clean water container is full and you're good to go. And it'll tell you that from the app. It maps out your room, you set schedules, it has object avoidance. So if you have animals that have accidents, you don't have to worry about that. And take this from me because we had a situation years ago with a much worse vacuum. Did not have object avoidance when one of our dogs pooped on the floor. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's all I'll say. Our next section is beauty. First on my list are these beauty sponges. I really like these. I love the consistency when they're dry and when they're wet. So you're getting a pack of 6 for $7.55. You can't go wrong. I love using these to blend out my makeup. Next is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. I just always have this on me. I think it is one of the best products when it comes to breakouts, to whiteheads. This is on sale for $15, 25% off. Up next is the Grace and Stella caffeinated under eye revitalizing eye masks. They are magical. They have caffeine, they help wake you up. They feel so nice, especially if you're trying to become a morning person like I am. This is going to change the game. Garnier Micellar Water is on deal for 29% off for a pack of 2 of these. This is the only way I will take off my eye makeup. I use a cleansing balm for the rest of my face, but I hate using a cleansing balm for mascara, anything like that. I actually take this and I put it into these little, I think these are for nail polish remover, but it's the little pump on the top. So use that with a cotton round. Perfect. Takes off all of your makeup. They do have this in a waterproof version, but I don't need it because I don't really use waterproof makeup. The OPI Repair Mode nail treatment is next. This is essentially a liquid keratin. I've never used a strengthening nail product that works as well as this. It absorbs right into your nails. It's not like most strengthening nail polishes where it like leaves a film on top, like a top coat. These are gonna sink right in and you will find a difference, especially if you have weak nails. It's gonna really make a difference in just a week. My baby is 20% off this week. This is the Joico Defy Damage in a Flash 7-second bond builder. Now listen, I don't know how it works this quickly, but this stuff is insane. You wash your hair, you just shampoo it, squeeze out all of the liquid, and then you take this and you put it on, you lather it in, you're gonna feel it'll immediately turn into this super lush, silky feel, and then you rinse it out. It's gonna help to repair bonds and it feels amazing. And it's not like a 3-step system like other brands do. It's just quick in the shower. I cannot live without this. This is my favorite thing that's on deal today. Paula's Choice BHA Liquid Exfoliant is up next. If you find that your skin is flaky, you put on your foundation and it just isn't sinking into your skin, you probably need to exfoliate. And we always think of physical exfoliation. This one is really nice because it is nice and gentle and it's going to chemically exfoliate your face over time. You can use this 1 time a day, 2 times a day, or a couple times a week if you have sensitive skin. But it's super easy. It helps to unclog pores. It's helped to smooth your skin, even your skin tone, and it's really lightweight. It sinks in. So I'll wash my face, use this, and then put on any treatments, anything I'm using, and then a moisturizer, and you're good to go. Elta MD UV Restore is my next thing. This is what I've been using lately as my SPF, and it's nice because it is tinted. So this is 20% off. Lots of good reviews with this one. I also put the Lancome foundation in here. This is one of my favorites. I like the Lancome one. I like the IT Cosmetics and Dermalogica. Lancome one is 20% off. It's my favorite if I'm looking for a real full coverage foundation. Dermalogica and IT Cosmetics are my CC creams that I like because they do have coverage, but it's not too much. And then last but not least, the Ulike laser hair removal device. This one is another one that is definitely an investment, but if you are looking to start with laser hair removal, this is something that can be really expensive in a med spa. If you get this one at home, it will take longer than if you're doing it at a med spa. You can get great results too. I don't know how it works, but the top has this cooling technology that literally feels like an ice cube, and it makes it basically painless. You can use this everywhere. You could use it on your face, under our arms, bikini line, legs, arms, everywhere. So in the long run, it's gonna be a lot less expensive than a med spa where you have to pay per section. Next up is the cleaning deals. Now there's a ton of stuff. I did already show you the robot vacuum. That's the one I would recommend above anything as far as cleaning goes. But we're starting off with the best possible thing to clean your dishes, and that's Dawn Power Wash. They have a 4-pack right now for 30% off. I always have Dawn Power Wash in my laundry room. I have refills. I'm ready to go. I'm stocked. The next 4 things on my list are all things that clean the things that clean. I never really knew you need to clean your washer, your dishwasher, garbage disposal. I did know that one. A lot of the times we don't think about cleaning the things that clean the things, right? All of these are going to help immensely at keeping those big appliances working just like new. So I put my favorites in here. I have the garbage disposal cleaner. This is just a little tab. It'll keep your garbage disposal from smelling like crap and keeps it working well. Dishwasher cleaner, again, just throw it in the bottom of the dishwasher after you've emptied a load, run a regular cycle. It's gonna take out all that extra grime, build up, keep everything looking fresh. The washing machine cleaner, same thing. A lot of washing machines have a tub clean option. That's what I would use. If not, look at the directions, see what it says for yours. And then the last one here is the Enzyme Laundry Booster. Now this isn't cleaning the things that clean the things, but it's really amazing if you have clothes that need an extra boost. I'm talking if you have oil stains, grease stains, blood, if you have like scents that just won't come out of your clothes, this enzyme booster is phenomenal. I've gotten oil stains or like makeup, grease stains, things that have been on my clothes, and I washed them and they didn't come out and I was super worried. One load with this or leaving this to soak on it, completely gone. It is absolutely incredible what this stuff can do. You know I had to put a bidet in here, and so this is the Luxe Bidet. 50,000 reviews on this one. It's 15% off, but if you don't already have a bidet, what are you doing? Anytime I've had to go to a hotel, go on vacation, I make sure to have like a portable little one because I feel disgusting if I don't have one. So just saying, if you don't have one, this is great. Does not require electricity. Is super easy to install to your toilet. You can thank me later. Broom and dustpan. I talk about this all year long, but this is the best broom on planet Earth. Even if you have a robot vacuum mop situation, having one of these will change your life. It is the best broom ever, and I can't recommend it enough. The reason it's so good is because of that dustpan. It has a little silicone lip so that there's not gonna leave that crumb trail. It's more like a box, so everything's gonna stay in there. It has a handle, so you're not getting down on the ground having to crouch to sweep. And then it has a comb, which helps to get any fur hair out of your broom, and then it can clip all together, stand up on its own. I've gone through 3 of these. I love them. Next, we have the pet vacuums. This first one is the Mikasa Pet Vacuum. This is a game changer if you have a dog, especially that sheds like crazy. This is so cool because this is a very quiet vacuum, has an attachment on it so that you can just brush your pet and you click a button and it sucks it all up into the vacuum. Life-changing. Trust me, the amount of fur I can get off of Velma just from 5 minutes of brushing her is unreal. And then the next one here is the iVac touchless vacuum. This is one that you might see in hair salons, but it's actually so great if you have cats, if you have a litter box that they just make a mess with. It is a touchless vacuum. It has a couple of different settings where you can tap it so that it starts vacuuming, or it has a sensor, but this is so great when you are sweeping and then you just want to have everything go into a vacuum. You just brush it right up to that and it's going to suck it all up. And then lastly is the Bissell Little Green Hydro Steam. I recently upgraded to this and the carpet cleaner, and these are so cool because they actually have steam. Most carpet cleaners you have to put hot water in. This one actually will heat it up and create steam. So it's gonna be able to deep clean. If you have pets or kids, honestly, this is the way to go as far as carpet cleaners. Next up, we have kitchen items, starting with a couple more things from Otodo. I told you, I really love this brand. The first of which is called the Splattypuss, and it is a jar spatula. It's nice to have a spatula that is longer like this to be able to get into like peanut butter jars, jelly jars, anything like that. It's nice and thin, but the details here, I mean, it literally looks like Perry the Platypus. It's so cute. And it's under $10. Also have this super cute little fungi fridge deodorizer. You just fill this up with baking soda, pop it in your fridge. It's gonna help keep your fridge from smelling disgusting. And then we have the red crab spoon holder. I don't know about you guys, but I hate when I'm cooking and then I need to take the spoon out, the spatula out of the pot. I don't wanna put it on my counter. I don't want it to get gross. This little guy hooks onto the side of your pan, and then you can put your spoon right up in his crab hands, his claws, and it's gonna hold it. It's amazing. Another thing that is my favorite thing, because when I don't have this on, my kitchen just becomes a wet mess, is this silicone faucet drain situation. This is just a silicone mat that goes around my faucet. I actually cut out another hole for our dishwasher button. Every time that we do the dishes, because my sink is on the kitchen island, water goes everywhere. It's a nightmare. It literally will go to the edge of the island and just make a gigantic mess. Since I got this, the water stays here and then it flows back into the sink. There's so much less of a mess. So this is amazing. Next up are these silicone lids. Oh my gosh, incredible. I can't recommend these enough. This is for a pack of 8. They all come in different sizes. The suction on these is crazy. You can use these for just bowls to make it so that they are airtight. I find I use them a lot when I'm cooking so that I can make water boil faster. It's gonna completely seal. So keep that in mind if you're using it while cooking. You wanna open it with like gloves or mitts or something, because the steam will escape. I just find a lot of different uses for these, and because they come in so many different sizes, you will too. The Full Star Veggie Chopper is my next pick. This is just the way to go if you chop vegetables, fruit. You can make salads with this thing, but it's just so much easier than dicing any kind of foods. I will say the blades on this are so sharp, so make sure you're careful when you're cleaning it. I had to include the Stanley on deal for 25% off. This one is violets. I didn't realize that it has this cool lid function where you can have it be open, you can have it with a straw, or you actually can lock it so that it is leak proof. You like the Stanley, your kid likes it, you wanna get an extra one, not bad. Up next is the 32-piece food storage containers. I personally love having all of my food in these. I like being able to see how much I have of everything. When things are in bags like snacks, pretzels, things like that, I don't know how much is left. They end up kind of shoved into a corner. It's not ideal. I like being able to see everything, clear containers, have it all organized, and this is the way to do that. What I love about this set in particular is you're getting 4 different sizes, but all of the lids are exactly the same size. So you don't have to worry about the normal problem when it comes to food storage stuff, where there's all sorts of different size lids and all sorts of different size containers. It just makes life so much easier. So I use these for literally so much stuff in my pantry. You can't go wrong. And then we have the Ninja. Now this is the Ninja set that I have. It's a blender. It has a food processor attachment. And then my favorite is that it has these smoothie cups. I end up using the smoothie cups more than anything. So strong, it's so powerful, and you have all these options. It has a dough hook, so you can make cookies, bread, all sorts of things like that. I love having the smoothie cups that I actually can blend with, because the amount of times in the past I've made way too much smoothie because I'm using a gigantic container. It's a lot. And then finally, an Instapot Pro. Now really any Instapot, if you don't have an Instant Pot, I call it Instapot. I'm just gonna keep calling it that. This is just a no-brainer. The things you can do with this is amazing. You can sear, you could slow cook, you could pressure cook, you can make yogurt, sanitize. You could do so many things with this. You will find so many uses, and it makes cooking a lot quicker. If you're doing stews, if you're cooking meats, you can make it half the time that it would take for things like that to still get just as tender. In general, if you don't have an Instant Pot, it's the way to go. And finally, we have the electronics top 10. There are a lot of good things here. This is probably my favorite list. First on that list is the Fomimo label printer. This is a thermal label printer. I've used it for when I travel, if I have any small sized for my skincare, hair care, shampoo, conditioner. You wanna know what every one of those things is? You put one of these labels on it. The labels themselves are really water resistant, and when you pull off the label, it leaves no adhesive. It's not like Home Goods where those tags are there forever. It's also great because this is a Bluetooth label printer. So there's an app you download, and then you can change the font, you can add icons, you can make them all super cute. And then when you print it, it's a thermal label printer, right? So it's like a receipt. It doesn't use actual ink, so you never have to worry about refilling that. Trust me, you'll use this for so many things. You will love it. Next is the Renpho eye massager. Now, when I first got this, I was totally thinking Sky Mall or just super gimmicky. This thing is amazing for traveling, and also just if you're like me and you can never sleep at night, you have undiagnosed insomnia. It uses air compression to fill up this chamber. It also has heat, so you get heat right on your eyes, and then you get this massage around your temples. It is so relaxing. It plays like this spa music. I think you could do Bluetooth too, but it plays like this spa music, and it's so relaxing. I promise you, headaches are gone, sleepy, totally zen, incredible. Another thing I love as far as travel goes is this power bank. Now, I have a couple of other power banks that are meant for like day trips. They'll do like one charge on your phone. This is a beast. This is for like long haul trips, your whole vacation. This isn't one I would take, day to day, but this has come in handy so many times. I love that it has the LCD screen, so it tells me exactly how much power is left. You can plug in 3 things at once. It's powerful enough to be able to charge things like laptops, Switch, Steam Deck, things like that, that smaller ones are not able to do. We've gotten so much use out of this, especially if we're on like a trip with friends and everyone needs to charge their things. You could just pull this out. It just makes life so much easier. I put one Govee product on this list, and it is my neon rope light that you got back there. It's truly my favorite pretty light. You can bend this. It's super flexible. It has little clips that can keep its shape. You can make this into just about any shape ever. I would recommend getting the 16-foot one. You would be surprised at how quickly all that space just goes away when you're making it into shapes. This is just super fun. And the app has shape mapping, so you can take a picture of it and then color in certain areas. It's just a lot of fun. I promise you, if you're looking for like a fun accent piece for your house, this is it. Next up are some open ear headphones. Now, I have a different brand that is not on sale anymore. I don't know why, because they are my favorite. The brand is OWS, but for some reason they don't sell, whatever. But I just wanted to throw some open ear headphones in here. I don't like traditional earbud headphones because my ears, I don't know if they're too small or what, they always end up hurting after a very short period of time. So the open ear is really great if you have smaller ears like me and you tend to have trouble with any kind of AirPod style headphones. The next thing is the Hollyland Lark. It is the microphone that I'm wearing right now. It is a teeny tiny baby. You get a pack of 2, have a magnet that just attaches. I've had other magnet mics that will pull my shirt down, that will droop. This one is so small and inconspicuous and amazing. They do have other sets that are a little bit less expensive, but I really love this one because it has 2 microphones. It has an attachment to put it on an actual camera, but they do have one that if you just want it for your phone, it comes with a little USB-C attachment that you can plug in. Your phone will immediately recognize it. You don't even have to do anything else. But it's so small. It is wireless. If you're doing any kind of content and you want a really cute little baby mic that nobody's gonna really notice, this is the way to go. Next is my other headphones. These are my over-the-ear headphones that I love. They are from Anker. They are the Soundcore. The price on them is fantastic. It's 33% off. Anytime these are under $100, I have to rave about them. I love these because they do have noise canceling. It's really great noise canceling, but they also have a transparency mode. So I still can, hear what's going on. They are really comfortable. The battery lasts an incredibly long time. This is my go-to when I'm traveling. I need to have these. They sit nicely, so I don't even have to take them off. I adore these. The other reason I really like them is they're so easy to clean. Look, these look brand new. I can't tell you how many times that my hair has turned these bright purple when I've gone to the gym. The next 2 products are from Insta360. I don't know if I've ever seen them on sale. So they're both 15% off. If you are traveling or if you're trying to get into content creation, so cool. The first one here is the Go 3S. This is an amazing little camera. Look how small this is. It has a flip up screen, but the coolest part about this is that the camera part is removable. Look at that. That is a 4K camera and it's magnetic. It comes with a couple of accessories like this one. You could put this on under your shirt. You have a first person point of view. It also comes with a hat attachment so that you can attach it to a hat. You can control it from your phone when you download the app. It's just a really cool little baby camera. This is a very cool one if you're looking to get into content creation. If you're wanting to do like hauls or like shop with me, this is the way to go. I still don't like filming in public, but if I have something like that, there's really nothing to worry about. And then of course is the Insta360 X4. This is a 360-degree camera. It has lenses on both sides. This was my favorite thing when we went to Bali last summer because I was able to swim with it. It's fully waterproof. This invisible selfie stick comes with the kit I got. Look how tall that is. The camera is able to kind of knock this out so you don't see it. You'll get these amazing views, a full 360 view. You can edit them so that you see certain areas. For snorkeling, this was amazing to be able to see us snorkeling, to be able to see the fish. It was so incredibly cool. You're able to just hold it, get this amazing view without having to constantly be looking at your camera. A must-have if you're doing content creation, especially outdoor creation, and especially if you are going on a big trip. you will love them. Then the last thing I threw in here is the Nebula Capsule 3. This is a really, really cool product because it is a portable projector and it works really well. I was so impressed with how clear this is. You can use this for outdoor movie nights, you can project onto your garage, you can project onto your ceiling. It can connect all sorts of different apps on it as well. It is super portable. This is cool for camping. This is cool for so many different things. This is a very fun little projector. They do have different size ones. They have ones that are a little bit smaller, less expensive. This one is really nice in the sense that it's a very clear picture. It has speakers on it, but you can also connect speakers to it. It has an HDMI port. So, you know, if you want to play Mario Kart where it's a giant screen on your garage, you can do that. So I hope this was helpful. This was so many things. You can check out below for links to each of these categories. That'll have everything I have talked about here. Everything here should be on deal until the end of the month. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want any details about anything, let me know. And happy shopping.